Hello guys, welcome to another video. And yes, we're reviewing the ZD Toys Deadpool Wolverine. I've been wanting to review this guy for a long time. Originally, he was gonna be my first unboxing ever, but then on that same week, the next day after I got this, in the mail, I got the Transformers 1 Series Optimus Prime. So, yeah. The Optimus Prime had to be my first review, and I don't regret it. But yeah, we're finally gonna get to review this boy. He's a pretty good figure. So here's the box, as you guys can see. Here's the front of the box, pretty beautiful. You can feel the texture of the logo, and there's some Deadpool drawings. On the side, there's Wolverine, and the Disney logo right here. The back of the box is just some promo photos of the figure itself right there, with the accessories posed, and more Deadpool drawings right there, along with that signature Nick from the comics. Side of the box, same thing, just the logo itself, no Wolverine like on the previous one. Claw markings right there, and this, etc. Nothing at the bottom, nothing at the top, and yeah, you can open the box and you can see the figure inside, which is right there. It's so beautiful. I just had to put him in here so I could do the full review. So yeah, let's get to it. Let's get to unboxing this figure, and I'll tell you all about it. And here he is out of the packaging. As you can see, he's standing right there by himself, and the accessories are right next to him, actually at the bottom over here. So let's take a look at the accessories first. Here he is with the display stand, which I actually like the original logo where they announced Hugh Jackman coming back for Wolverine, and I like it. I actually do like it. The title of the movie, the copyright right there, I actually do like this. I don't mind it. I actually do like this. It's pretty posable for a display stand. I like it. The right there hook, yeah, I like it. And let's move on to the claws, which are accessories right here. And when I first got this figure, these were warped, so I had to like heat them up in order to like sort of straighten them up. As you can see right there, the paint details on the hands, they're all the same, but one thing I will say that's sort of inaccurate is the blue part right here, right there. It's supposed to be yellow. I'll put a picture right there, but it's supposed to be yellow at the bottom of the hands, like right here. That goes for all of the hands, as you'll see. Here's the gripping hands. They have, like I just said, they all have the same little issue where they're supposed to be painted at the bottom. But overall, they're like pretty well detailed, as you can see right there. Let's move on to the relaxed, calm hands right there. As you can see, I like these hands. I mostly display them with the claws, but I do like these hands, as you can see right there. And why not, let's move on to the figure itself, and yeah, see what he has going on. And now for the main event itself, the Wolverine figure. He is pretty well sculpted, I will say that. When I first got this, I was super excited going home. I got this in the mail. I had to go pick it up, so I was going home excited, and as soon as I opened it, I was just in shock. Like the amount of detail that this figure packs. You'll see. The head sculpt, it's accurate. Yeah, I will say it's accurate, but these lines are sticking out more than how in the actual movie they look like they or stick out. They're not this like spread out like this wide black. I'll put a picture. Even in the behind the scenes, it shows the mask. It doesn't have like this fully dark black. You do see the black on the mask on these lines, but they're not. They don't stand out as much as the figure does. So yeah, that's a little weird that they decided to do that for the mask. And as we continue for details, I like how the neck is like that. That's pretty great details right there. I like the chest. The chest is pretty accurate to the movie. The shoulder pads right here. I do have like a little paint chip right there. That goes for some parts of the figure, like right here. There's some paint right there, blue paint, which is not supposed to be there. Where else? Where else? Where else? Oh yeah, one thing I will say, yeah, I like posing this figure. Well, it doesn't have the best articulation. I try to pose my figures as like, as for the extremes, and yeah, that caused some of the blue paint to start rubbing off. Which I will say, if you're trying to pose this figure, be careful with him. With all that paint, try to be careful with it, because you're gonna end up like me and scratching the paint off. But I am planning to like repaint the blue right here, since I have the same color for painting, since I sort of used to paint but I gave up on it. So yeah, as we continue for the detail, the chest right here, the little dots, which I think are supposed to be screw holes for the suit, the detail just continues on. Like, I just like that. The back of the figure is well sculpted. I love the ridges on around his suit. It makes it look like he's actually wearing it. The shoulders, the arms, they're pretty well detailed right there. As you can see, the hands right there. These are the fisted ones, and same issue, not painted at the bottom. A little bit of yellow mismatch with the whole suit, but I kind of don't mind it as much as other people do. The legs, pretty well sculpted. The lines continue right here. The blue patterns right there. One thing that I do love that this figure did is paint the shoulder, not the shoulder, the knee pads. Because in the Marvel Legends, they don't have it painted, which sucks. Actually, it does suck. But since I'm getting the SH Arts Wolverine, I know that they're painted, so I'm pretty proud of that. Moving on to the boots. The boots are pretty detailed, well sculpted, well painted. Well, I mean, some little mishaps right there, and that little small right there. The boot continues on. There you go. The bottom of the feet is not sculpted. It's just bland like that. So, yeah. That's all for the well sculpted detail. And let's move on to articulation. And so for articulation, the head rotates side to side, as you can see right there. Oops, sorry. Side to side. He can look up this far without using the torso. Down this far, looks more down than up, which is crazy. And he can move like that, as you can see. His shoulders, which are butterfly joints, they can move forward, not back. One thing I will say that I have a complaint with is his butterfly joints. I don't like how they're articulated. Like, they can only move forward and back, and not up and down or sideways. I don't like that. I really do not. Plus, it looks weird when you do that, as you can see right there. By the way, these are supposed to be painted black in the actual suit, and in the movie, it shows that they're painted black. So I don't know why they're painted blue. So yeah, little inaccuracy right there. The arms can go this up. I don't articulate them fully up because of the shoulder pad. They're glued in, so I'm not trying to break it back like this far. And then you got his bicep swivel right there. You get his elbow joints, double jointed elbow. His hands can rotate. They can do a full 360 right there. They can move forward and back like that, side to side. And then we get his torso articulation. Let's see. Yeah, pretty good enough. I actually do like it. Back this far, and then we get drop down hinges for the legs, which they're pretty good, but it just sucks because, as you can see, I already said that I already had some paint shipping because I've tried to articulate it, and it's because it touches this part. Hold on, let me see. Right there, I don't know if you guys can see it, that part right there, it touches that part, which I'm always afraid of doing. So I'm gonna try and be careful. He can move his leg this far, but if you do want to move it all the way up, then I suggest you do that. But don't do that because you're gonna get your paint right here chipped. And for his knees, he has double jointed knees, So he can do this far, right there. He can kick back. Well, actually kick it back, yeah, not much. But if you want to use the drop down hinges, then yes, you can do it. And for his toe articulation, he has toe articulation right there, which I'm pretty proud of. And he has some ankle pivot, but he can, it's pretty decent ankle pivot. He can also, you can move his feet down and up like that. And that's it for articulation. Make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, yeah, that's it for articulation. Let's move on to comparisons. And also, I'm gonna switch out the hands for the claws. So yeah, let's go. And now for comparisons, as you can see, I switched out the hands for the fists for the claws. And let's do the first comparison. I'm gonna do it with the astonishing Wolverine suit from the 85th anniversary Marvel Legends, right there. And as you can see, this was the inspiration for the suit. Yeah, right off the bat, I actually do like this figure. It's one of my favorite figures, Wolverine. But I still love the X-Men 97 Marvel Legends that I have. But overall, as you can see, the transition from comic to movie is actually pretty, like, you know, shocking. It's like, it took 24 years just to get this suit, the yellow and blue suit. I'm just happy that we got it now. And next, for comparison, we are going to put the X-Men Origins Wolverine that came in with the, what's called, Deadpool Legacy wave, which is just 2 figures. And here he is compared to him. I did do a head swap, and I will show that in photos at the end of the video. So yeah, pretty great figure. I love this one. As you can see, the comparisons, the arms, let me see which ones are bigger. They're both almost like the same size, actually, right? Yeah, yeah, nah, this one is bigger. He has bigger arms. So yeah, there's a comparison. And here he is with my Marvel Legends Deadpool, which you guys have seen in photos right there. There he is. And also, one thing I wanted to point out, which you guys are definitely seeing throughout these comparisons, he's bigger than them. He's a 10-inch figure. I forgot to point that out. So yeah, he will not scale pretty good with your Marvel Legends. Although, me personally, I don't care that much. As long as the figure looks good, I won't care that much, honestly. But I cannot wait to get my hands on the Marvel Legends and SH Figure Arts. So yeah, I'm pretty, like, you know, stoked for that. But yeah, for right now, I'm okay with that. I don't care about the scale. As you can see, here he is with Deadpool, like I just said. And let's put the SH Figure Arts Sam Raimi, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man from Spider-Man No Way Home. One of my favorite years of last, my figures, bleh, one of my favorite figures of last year. As you can see, pretty well sculpted for both of them. It's pretty good. I actually do like it. And that'll be all for comparisons. Let's move on to the final part of the video. And so for my final thoughts of this figure review, or generally this figure, I'm sorry, I love it. I actually do love this figure. And he might be the figure of the year. Well, I'm speaking too soon, but we gotta wait until that Marvel Legends comes out. I do have the I will be getting the civilian clothes Wolverine from Marvel Legends. I already have that coming. As you can see in that photo that I'm gonna put right here in the middle, right there, right there, right there. See it, see it, see it. Well, I mean, you're gonna see 2 orders, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I will be reviewing those 2 figures when they both arrive. I'll be first reviewing Megatron, and then maybe in 2 weeks, when that Wolverine arrives, I will be reviewing that civilian clothes Wolverine. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I do recommend this. I recommend you picking this up if you don't care about the articulation and if you don't care about the scale. The articulation is left to be desired. It does need like, you know, improvements on the articulation, and ZD Toys is very well known for making Iron Man figures. So yeah, they need to improve on, like, not armor but more of like this figure. I don't know if I will be getting the Deadpool figure. It's not, like, you know, I kind of don't want to get it, but at the same time I do, so I can, like, you know, match it with him. But yeah, that's all there is for today. I don't know when I'll see you guys for another review, but whatever it is, I'll see you guys then. And yeah, thank you for the support. Thank you for the support and the new subscribers that have subscribed to my channel and the likes. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. You're making my channel grow, and I'm grateful for that. And yeah, if you see this guy anywhere, pick him up. If you don't care about articulation or scale, but yeah, that's gonna be all. I'll leave you guys with the photos, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care of you guys, and peace out.